So the primary goal of the Advancing the Pike District initiative is to accelerate the transformation of White Flint into an area that can support a vibrant urban core. So really building upon the sector plan's recommendation with short-term and medium-term implement-focused recommendations, but also enhancing mobility, promoting economic development, and activating the Pike District through placemaking and urban design. Everyone in the county acknowledges that walking in White Flint is not comfortable, and so one of the goals of this study is to identify infrastructure improvements that are already programmed through the White Flint Sector Plan or other master plan efforts, and work with the State Highway Administration, Montgomery County Department of Transportation to really fast track those projects. So for example, some access improvements to the White Flint station are under consideration now, which would provide a landscape buffer along Rockville Pike between the sidewalk and the travel lanes, considerations for on-street parking on Old Georgetown Road, and then advancing design of Chapman Avenue, which bisects the WMATA property between Marinelli and Old Georgetown Road. All of these are short-term projects that can really increase comfort and safety for all users in White Flint and work towards the greater goal of fully developing the district.
The master plan for White Flint, the White Flint 2010 White Flint Sector Plan, has a very bold vision for the transformation of this area from a car-oriented place to a people-oriented place. That type of transformation can already be seen in places like Pike and Rose, North Bethesda Market, where underutilized properties, whether they were vacant or being used for just some low-intensity use like strip shopping center, have been converted into truly mixed-use neighborhoods with offices, retail, restaurants, theaters, and places for people to gather and congregate. So that is an example of what the vision for the entire area is supposed to be. Advancing the Pike District is an initiative to make sure that we continue to gather momentum as we work towards that larger vision. So in this study, we will be focusing a lot on short-term and medium-term opportunities to improve things like the walking experience in the area, to improve things like pedestrian safety in the area, to help property owners in that area position their properties for successful redevelopments in the future, and to work with communities in the area to really create a sense of identity and a sense of place in and around the White Flint Metro Station. We are really trying to make connections in this area happen in the short term, so that when these properties continue to develop, they are not having to compete with each other because they can't rely on people moving from one destination to the other. Instead, they're all being combined through these stronger linkages, whether it's better sidewalks, better bike paths, better shuttles, better transit systems, that really allow the whole area to benefit from what each of these projects has to offer. So essentially, we're trying to create a sum that is greater than its parts.